We're live. Pop in and say hi. Hopefully this stream won't die on me. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQ, calling CQ 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Hey, Florida, you're sounding good up here. I didn't get your number. I hear a Florida station out there. Bring her back. 791 waving. Southern Indiana, waving. 221 Southern Indiana, waving right back at you. Sounding good up here, man. Breaking through the hash and trash. Have a good one out there. Nice sounding station out here off the west coast of Canada. Good man, what's up? Hey, I just got home from work too. Well, I got home at about probably 10 after 12, 5, maybe 5 after 12, something like that. And then I did a bunch of stuff first. I have a routine. I went to the gym. I got my own gym. I worked out. Then I went and got some firewood. And then I did a few other things. Then Wendy came home and I yapped with her. And so now I'm in here. It's after 3. It's 1:35 here. I'm on 385. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. Waving at you 173, 173, 791, Gulf Islands. 385. All right, 173. Cheers to you, man. Right back at you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year from UDX 791 out here on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. I'm going to go to a different channel, though. 385 kind of sucks. I'm on 375 now. 375. And there's kind of annoying. I don't think he's actually in there right now. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. You know what? I love Turkish Delight. I probably shouldn't eat this. 717 Florida. Sounding good, man. Q5 all the way up here off the west coast of Canada. This is UDX 791 out here on the Gulf Islands, waving. All right there, 717 down there in Florida. Likewise, man, you're sounding good. It is noisy out there, but you're definitely breaking through the train wreck. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy DXing. UDX 791, Gulf Islands on the site. 375, yeah. Turkish Delight is good. That's the problem. $7.91 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. How about at 068 Minnesota? 068 UDX 791. Try.
440.
How about that 068? A 068. You out there, Jim? UDX 791. Try.
I said if I was starting over from scratch, I was between someone I liked it because I knew I probably didn't have much luck ever making another good start. I've been here just getting by ever since. Now that's turned 65 and I'm still just getting by, but at least I'm somewhere where I like it.
Give me that, no problem. There's quite a few people out there. We can all switch to another channel if it's noisy on your end.
We left in 66 for we here to visit family. And in 77, I went out and spent spring, summer, and fall there. I had a small campground and stores and maybe I had to use that place. And I cleaned up some of the deal. I went out to slack for him while he was getting his knees done and recuperating.
CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. We're waving at you, man. We hear you calling the North Pacific out there. This is UDX 791 waving on the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada out here in the North Pacific. All right, 223. You as well, my friend. Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year and happy DXing out there from UDX 791. Well, when I turn my off, the skip just about disappears. There's not a lot of it in there. World Radio 0507, World Radio 0507, Kentucky, UDX 791, waving. You're sounding good, man. 40 over, man. You're definitely alive and shaking the radio room. All right, 0507 Kentucky. You as well, my friend. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy DXing, buddy. Always good to hear your good sounding station. UDX 791, way up here on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific, listening. A lot of everything else. 313 Tampa, 313 Tampa, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific there, 313. 313 Tampa, Florida, 791, trying. Yeah, 313, we're off the west coast of Canada. We're out here off the west coast of Canada, Gulf Islands, out here in the North Pacific. You as well, my friend, about you from Tampa, sounding really good, nice audio and good signal.
Great, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I just always think look at the monitor. People look pretty clean. People want to make sure.
Colder than a witch's broom. It's wow. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna read. Okay, buddy, have a good one out there. Have a Merry Christmas down there in Tampa, Florida. Enjoy that sun and warmth. 313 Florida, UDX 791 Gulf Islands on the site. It is 9 degrees here right now, 9 degrees Celsius, so that's 48. It's 48 degrees Fahrenheit here. 20 in Gibraltar, the Rock of Gibraltar. Yeah, that's nice. It's 48 here, 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Top of the morning, Jesse. Good to have you out there, buddy. So it's warm in Gibraltar, but it's cool in Kentucky. But it's cool in Kentucky this morning, which means it's probably warm there now, right? 375. No rain here, man. Not raining here. I got home from work. I didn't even have to work in the rain today. Not bad here. It's just cloudy. Yeah, no rain over here. Lots of 60-foot washes. Nice. Get some Minnesota. Hey, Sunny Bills. Minnesota. Right, good to have you in there. I'm on 375, 27375, listening for Minnesota stations right now. I just talked to 0507 in Kentucky. So we know Kentucky's coming in. And it was colder than a witch's broom in the Bluegrass State this morning. Hopefully it's Minnesota North Star. We got you out there, man. You're sounding Q5 as usual. Up into the red there, way into the strawberry patch, man. Have a good one. Enjoy the DX, and thanks for coming in there. UDX 791 Gulf Islands. We're listening. Wow. There we go. You made the gate. 533. You made the gate. You made the gate. Right on, man. Hey, Sonny, you're blasting in here, man. Blasting in here. So hopefully we can hear my friend Jim out there in Minnesota as well. I don't know how far Jim lives from you. 068 is also in Minnesota. Do you hear me out there? I just talked to Minnesota North Star 533. He's in there. Yeah, sounded good. You made the gate. I'll put your number in the title of this video. And I actually also shot a video with my camera, so I'll see how good you're coming in. I got a bunch of videos to put on, so hopefully I'll get this one uploaded tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow. So stay tuned. I'll get it on there. Hello from 68 Division 195. Good to have you in there, 68 Division. That's not Ireland, is it? Is that Ireland? I get so confused over the divisions. There's so many bloody numbers out there. Is that Ireland? I'm guessing it is. Anyway, I'm listening on 375. There's a bunch of noise in there, but at least the 111 guy's not out there. So I'm glad I could make it back to Minnesota. That makes me happy through all this noise, because it is pretty noisy out of 375. I hope you guys are having good weather out there. Like I say, it's just cloudy here, and it's 48 degrees out here on the Gulf Islands, and very, very green. Very, very green. There's what she's looking at. We're looking at that. We're looking at that right now. It's like there we go. It's a nice, it's not a bad day for a December day, put it that way. Northern Ireland, that's right, that's right. Near Belfast, that's right. You know what? Every time I don't hear the 111 guy on channel 38, I keep thinking somebody's tracked him down and ripped down his antenna, right? So the other day I posted a video. It was not yesterday, but the day before, of the 111 guy causing his problems on 38. And then I picked out the goofiest photo I could find on Google Images, and I used it as a thumbnail. And somebody shared that onto a CB Radio Facebook group, and people know who that guy is. They know his name and they know his address. He's in Arizona. His name's Timmy. They say his name is Timmy Hoffman. And wow, I'm amazed that guy keeps on going. I'm amazed nobody's ever 111. That's the guy. I don't know how old is he. He looks older to me. I'm gonna guess maybe 60 maybe. I'm on 375. We got him. Did you get him? Someone should try a coconut here because its average high is 62. Yeah, they'd probably work. Cypress will grow similar winter temp. Interesting. I wonder if they grow in Sardinia. I'm on 375. 375 lower sideband, but there's no Europe coming in here, unfortunately. I haven't heard Europe for a couple of weeks. Yeah, there's no when we get Europe, it comes in early in the morning here. So, did you guys really get the 111 guy? Wouldn't that be awesome? That would make my day. That'd be like somebody taking out the Prime Minister of Canada. I think I would party. Check out the site, CB Terrorist. Okay, really? I got to check that. I got to write that down. cbterrorist.com. That sounds interesting. The site I was on and I'm in is called CB Lounge. I think that's what it's called. Are you calling? Okay, I'm going to call for you, Jim. Hang on. 375. How about it 068? How about it 068? Jim, you out there? Minnesota? UDX 791 trying. There you are, Jim. Hey, Q5, buddy. Sounding good from Minnesota. It's working, man. You're way up into the red. I just talked to Minnesota North Star 533, and yeah, you guys are pushing in good signals.
I heard you talking to him earlier, but I was on the Alico DX10, so I switched the coax.
It is so noisy on this channel, man. You're coming in at 40 over, and somebody came in there right with you. But hey, you're definitely making a trip, Jim, and that is a very good sounding radio.
Sounds good there, Joe. Well, at least I made it. There's a lot of traffic today, but so we'll follow you in the chat room.
All right, there, 068 Minnesota. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate you getting in there. I'll put your number in the title of this gate there. And have a good day. I'm going to read the mail on here. Cheers to you, buddy.
Cheers, Joe, and we'll talk to you next couple days here. So 7-3, buddy.
All right, 068 Minnesota. Cheers, 73 from UDX 791. Jomo, Missouri. We got you, man. Sounding good. We're waving at you. You as well, my friend. You're coming in with a really nice signal. Hope all is well down there in the Show Me State. Have a good one. Jomo, Missouri. Cheers and 73s from UDX 791. Take care. Yeah, Nebraska, we're waving at you, man. We hear you out there as well. You're coming in beautiful up here on the Gulf Islands. All right, 55, Lincoln, Nebraska. Cheers, 73s. Merry Christmas, and thanks for coming in there, buddy. Have a great day from UDX 791, way up here on the Gulf Islands. I think I stirred up a hornet's nest out there. We better sit on the side. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. We're waving at you, 303, and I hear somebody out there doing the Bob and Doug thing there, Kaluku Cuckoo. I remember that from back in the early 80s. Yeah, you're sounding good up here, brother. Q5, 303. You're sounding good, brother. 303. Don't change a thing. You got a Q5 signal. Have a good one out there and have a Merry Christmas. UDX 791, North Pacific, Gulf Islands. We're on the site. All right, 303 Central Arizona. Cheers, buddy. Always good to hear you. That's funny. I stirred up a hornet's nest in there, man. It's so funny. The guy, do you remember? I don't know if you guys got that back there, back in the early 80s. There was a Canadian comedy duo called Doug and Bob McKenzie, or Bob and Doug McKenzie. And they used to do this kuluku cuckoo thing, right? The noise. So the guy's making it out there. They called it the Great White North. And, oh, was that you? Oh, that's funny. It'd be something bad. That was funny. I love it, man. That brought back memories. I used to have that album. I sold all my albums 2 years ago, except for a little bit of them. I had 700 or 800 LPs. I sold to a guy in Salt Spring Island. And, yeah, I had that album, man. I bought it back then in 1981. Wow. That's unreal. And people seem to assume that we live in the Great White North here, but this part of Canada is definitely not the Great White North. South Park did with True. No, I'd love to see that. Mint Rapper with Geddy Lee. I saw Rush in concert, man. I saw Rush in concert in September 1982. And I gave my daughter the concert shirt. I gave her a bunch of concert shirts. Not all of them, though, but I did give her my Rush one. It was Permanent Waves or Permanent Vacation, something like that. It was a 1982 tour. I saw them in Vancouver. He's in the album. No way. That is cool. I don't remember Geddy Lee on mine. I just remember Bob and Doug. Passed a new giving citizenship voting rights to every illegal. No way. He passed the law giving citizenship and voting rights to every illegal immigrant. That's Newton who broke law by overstaying. No way. And you know what? They're going to vote for him. That's what he wants. What a piece of crap. I hate him, man. I'm sorry. Hate's a bad word, but I can't stand the Prime Minister / dictator of Canada. That's what he wants. That's how he's going to win the next election, because he's going to give everybody voting rights that's not even a Canadian citizen. Unbelievable. He passed a new law giving citizenship. Unreal. That is sickening, man. Follow along the record sleeve. Geddy Lee is. That is. Oh, really? Okay. It was so long ago that I actually looked at all the Cheech and Chong albums too. I had Steve Martin, I had George Carlin, I had National Lampoon, I had a bunch of comedy stuff. I like comedy, right? But I had lots of music. 99% of it was music, and I had a little stack of comedy ones too. McLean and McLean too. That's really cool that you have that. That is very, very awesome. Trudeau should make a comedy album because he's a joke. God, I just can't believe it, man. Joe, Missouri. All the foreign students are fake too. I talked to waitress the other day. Unreal, man. He's so corrupt. I don't know if you guys follow politics, and I never really used to follow politics before this joker got in, but he is the most corrupt person that's ever run our country, and probably one of the most hated prime ministers in Canadian history. He's really ruined the country. Listen to Joe Rogan. He'll tell you what he thinks of him. I asked, "Oh, do you the kids?" And she said, "No way." Unbelievable, man. It's sickening. It wouldn't surprise me if he wins the next election. That's scary. We're going to get Polyev in there. I wish we would break away and become part of the states, at least Salt Spring Island, the Gulf Islands. The Gulf Islands needs to break away and becomes part of Washington State. At least then I'd be in the U.S. And I do proudly fly the American flag right there, folks. I have the American flag right there as you see it. I have an American flag there, and I have the Hawaiian flag and the British Columbia flag there. No Canadian flag, though. Well, I do have it behind the American flag. The whole West Coast should. Yeah, I think so, too. I agree, man. I agree. We should break away and become part of the U.S. I believe in the Second Amendment and all the good stuff you guys got down there. And I also like American money, because American money is worth way more than our crappy plastic money up here. Yeah. Some Canadians are more free-minded than... I'm totally free-minded. I'm open-minded, free-minded, free thinker, and I can think for myself, right? But I got a lot of friends in the U.S., man. I think most of my friends live in the U.S. When I vacation in the U.S. It doesn't even interest me to vacation in Canada. I've never been anywhere in freaking Canada. Well, I can't say that. I've been to Alberta twice in the summer month. I would never go there in the winter months. It's too cold for me. But you know what? I like the way they run Alberta. They have a great premier, Daniel Smith, and Alberta is like the Texas of Canada. If you want to come to a good place in Canada, Alberta's the place to be if you can handle cold winters. And it's too cold up there for me. But it's a good place to be if you want to live in the Great White North. Trucker convoy made me cry. It was amazing. It was amazing, but he called them terrorists, right? We had a rally downtown for that's cool, man. Yeah, Trudeau. And anybody that supported them and gave them money, he froze their bank accounts. I think we have the fifth strongest currency. Oh yeah. US is probably the strongest, right? And it just looks better too. I don't like this plastic money that they have up here. The loony and the toonie. They got rid of the paper money. They got rid of the dollar, and they got rid of they got rid of the $2 bill. But you know what? We have our own currency on Salt Spring Island, which is cool. You know, so we have our own $1 currency here on Salt Spring Island. We can use this. It's at par with the Canadian dollar, and then of course the $2, right? So in Canadian money, this is would be coin, right? But on Salt Spring money, it's still paper money, right? And then there's the 5, goes all the way to 100. That's the $5 bill on Salt Spring Island, and there's our island right there. Right there, Salt Spring Island has the latitude on it and the longitude. So we have our own currency here that's at par with the Canadian dollar. Salt Spring Island Monetary Foundation, right there. This is legal tender on Salt Spring Island, right? And each one has one of the first settlers on there. So that was one of the first blacks that came from the U.S. back in around 1859 to our island, right? And that was the first guy, Harry Bullock. He came from England, the first guy on our island to have a car back in the early 1900s. He's a very rich dude. And this was a Hawaiian. This is one of the first Hawaiians that came to our island back in the 1800s from the Hawaiian Islands, right? They're pretty nice. It's actually kind of cool currency, right? And it goes from denominations 1 to 100, right? It's pretty cool, isn't it? They actually, I've seen this stuff on eBay. People sell Salt Spring Island currency on eBay. So it's a 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, and $100 banknotes. And I think there's a coin too, but the coin is a silver kind of collector's coin. 173 Canadian. Yeah, ours is worth. I think the American dollar is like 30 cents more than our dollar, or 35 cents more than our dollar, something like that. Hello from the Northeast corner, Radio DX1. So yes, we do have our own currency. We have our own flag. We actually have our own flag too. So where I live, we're ready to break away from Canada and become our own nation. Wouldn't that be cool? In my dreams, man. But anyway, this is pretty cool stuff. That's Salt Spring Island currency, and yes, you can spend it here. Look it up. Actually, you know what? There is actually a website that tells you all about it. It's called the Salt Spring Island Monetary Foundation, and it shows you all the denominations. Pound is 130 US. Is that right? Wow. So the pound is strong. A lot stronger than our crappy dollar. I call it the Trudeau buck. Let's see here. I'm going to try to find that site for you, Jim. Let's see here. Let's find it. Looks like the internet's working okay. I hasn't crapped out on me yet. To see. I'll find you a link, and then you can see all the different. And then, like I say, there is a coin too. About Salt Spring dollars. Maybe this will show them all. Local currency, monetary, through local history and art. Oh, there we go. Okay, hey, Jim, you'll find this interesting. Where are we? Here, Jim. Here's a link for you. Salt Spring Island currency, right there. Salt Spring Island dollars. That'll show you all the different dollars they have. They're actually kind of cool. Some of the pictures on them. There's a $100 bill too. $100 bill has Japanese person on it. 50 has who's on the 50? I've actually never even seen a 50 before or 100. 20. I don't know who's on the 20 there. I'm not too sure. 10. I've had a 10 before. I've had somebody come and buy palms at our nursery with it. Yeah, they're pretty wild. Yeah, check them out. There is a coin too. You know what? There's a Salt Spring Island coin. I'll tell you. Let's see. Salt Spring Island coin. I remember the make. Oh, it was silver. Salt Spring silver coin. There it is. Half-ounce silver. I've never seen one in person. It's wow. Let's see here. 550. No, just a minute. $75. Oh, and it's got the mermaid on it. Okay. Struck at the Lasqueti Mint, which is a Northern Gulf line. So it came out 17 years ago, just about 17 years ago. Oh, here's the link for you, so you can check it out if you like stuff like that. There's the coin. John Booth is on. Okay, so we have a Booth. We have a road named after Booth and Booth Bay Inlet. So Booth Canal Road, Booth Bay Inlet, and I actually know I'm friends with Eric Booth, a descendant. Right, Eric Booth is actually the manager or the market coordinator when Wendy goes to the market. He's a Booth. There's a lot of Booths on our island. Some of the pound coins here have palm trees on them. Oh, nice. I do have coins with palms on them, but not from, I don't think I have any from Gibraltar. I'd have to check. I have a lot of foreign coins too. I have a lot of U.S. coins. Identical to the pound, but it can only be used in Scotland. I do actually have Scottish currency too. Yeah, and I got some old British pounds, and I have a Churchill crown. I have a couple of Churchill crowns too. Yeah, they're pretty cool. If you're into coins and stuff, Jim, it's they're kind of fun, right? Just to collect stuff like that. A lot of people don't really know about it, but I actually have seen them on eBay at times too. It's like, what, on eBay? I get them at par here. You know, $1 for $1, $2 for $2, right? And the Gibraltar pound has a Dracaena. Oh, cool. A dragon tree on it. Kind of like a Dracaena marginata, right? Very, very cool. I love the different world coins. I mean, you got some from Singapore. I remember when I was a kid, some kid in the class gave me, they were square. They were from Singapore. I still have them. I still have all that stuff. And I got lots of Hawaiian coin, Lots of Hawaiian coins from the 1800s when it was the Kingdom of Hawaii. And then I got some stamps here too. This is some of them. These are from the 1800s when it was the Kingdom of Hawaii, right? So there's King Kamehameha and King Kalakaua on these old Hawaiian stamps, right? On the ends are King Kamehameha, and I believe the middle it might be Kalakaua. So those are old Hawaiian ones right there, man. And then the old currency, the Kingdom of Hawaii currency, because they used to have paper money too. It would look something like this. See that? That's pretty cool, eh? You gotta like that. That's $5, right? So Kingdom or Republic of Hawaii. Yeah. How did she get that up there? Wendy, how did you get that up there? There we go. Huh. Anyway, yeah, they're fun to collect those things. That's why metal detectors are cool too. You know, you can find some pretty cool things. Imagine going to a battleground where they had the Civil War and finding some really neat stuff there. That would be awesome. I'd love to go to some old sites in England too, and people are finding Roman coins and stuff. That would be so awesome. It's weird seeing monkeys here. Monkeys. That's like in Japan. I talked to a guy the other day, and he said there's not just monkeys on Hokkaido, because I thought they were snow monkeys in the northern island of Japan. They're all on the islands. They're even on Honshu. He says there's monkeys all over the islands of Japan, and they're pretty good sized monkeys. I go, that's crazy. That is crazy, man. Yeah, so he just got back from the southern islands of Japan. One of the guys I work with, Miyoko. The island is Miyoko. It's so tropical down there. That's where I'd like to go. One of these days, I got to head to the southern islands of Japan. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm on channel 40, and I'm going to make a call. The monkeys in the States talk on. Yeah, they do. They do. Uh, it's illegal to detect on Civil War sites unless. Is that. Oh, really? Oh, from private landowners. So it's all private land now. Okay. I thought maybe it was crown land or something. You could just go there and do that. Yeah, because some of the stuff you could find there would be amazing.